Amanda Panda Projects. I just said Amanda Panda. Amanda Panda Projects. And if you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you are in the right place. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys, I am in the best mood. I don't know. I mean, I'm always in a good mood, but I'm just like in the best mood right now. It has been such a good week. It's been a good weekend. I have Christmas music on in the background right now. I don't know if you can hear it, and I probably should turn it off, but I really don't want to. I'm like just enjoying it. I've been jamming out like all day. Let me flip my camera. Darn camera. Hey, Angel. Yay. Oh my gosh. Thank God. At least on here I can see comments right away. Whenever I'm in like the private group, it's so annoying. I cannot see comments. Hey, Denise. Hey, Joy. Happy Monday, Joy. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, girl. Do not backtrack me a day, okay? Don't take me any farther from Friday than I already need to be. Hey, Renee. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Sally. Yeah, I don't know. I am just like in the best mood today. I'm in a good mood. I've been jamming out to Christmas music all day long, and I really do not want to turn it off. Thank you, Shauna. Red is my color. It's one of my favorite colors. I wear a lot of red in the Christmas season. So, thank you, Tammy. Walmart, girl. Walmart for like $9. They had a whole bunch of these, like, what are they called? Raglan tees? I call them baseball shirts. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Joy. Hey, Sharon. Hello, you guys. Hello, Miranda. So we are going to do a super easy craft tonight. Panda Paws, are you doing the 30-day live challenge? I don't know about any 30-day live challenge. That's a long time. What I am planning is to do Amanda Panda's countdown to Christmas and go live from the 1st to the 25th of December. I haven't fully committed, but I kind of did commit. You're right, doing a last minute DJ gig threw you off. No worries, Joy, but you know how I feel about my Fridays, so. I got my shirt. Oh, Walmart, Tammy. Walmart. Good old Walmart. Walmart's like my favorite place to shop for shirts lately. You know, it is what it is. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, make sure that you guys sprinkle this video. I posted a supply list and texted out a supply list for this craft. So if you want to, you can craft along. I did put everything up. Let me know, is anybody actually crafting along? And I did this because I want you to get a little bit of a taste of what we do in the crafter party. If you don't know what the crafter party is, I will be talking about it at the end, okay? But I just did a thing, and I started a private crafting membership that is going to be awesome. We already have 14 ladies in there. I did put the link into the description. If you already know you want to join, you can go ahead and join. I made a post on my page. But I wanted to kind of show you guys on a smaller scale, like what it's like to be in there, how you get a supply list ahead of time, and how you can craft along. And I go a little bit slower, and I take questions, and I wait for you guys to catch up and things like that. So, of course, I can't do that on the main page all the time. It's just not feasibly possible. But I did want to kind of show you guys what you could expect if you are in the crafter party. Got your very first crafter this Saturday. Oh, good for you. DJ, what a fun job, man. What a fun job. So, okay, what we're going to be doing today is it's a pretty simple one, but I figured that would be a good one to do with the supplies because it's simple. And thank you so much for the stars, Joy. Thank you. Thank you. It only involves a few supplies, and it is going to fit on a tiered tray. I'm going to be going to the wall. You know the word alls, it rhymes with alls. Alls to the wall for the next few weeks because I want to make everything I'm determined to hand make my tiered tray. I don't want to buy anything for it. So these are going to be perfect on there. You could also make these into ornaments if you wanted to. If you don't have a tiered tray or you didn't want to put them on a tiered tray, they are so small. If you have the bigger Jenga blocks, those would probably work even better, but I'm going to make them with little tiny itty bitty Jenga blocks because small things are so cute on a tiered tray. It's going to be very easy, don't worry. Yes, it is going to be the best. So I'm using the small Jenga blocks. I kind of wish I had the bigger ones, but it's fine. Are these ones bigger? Hold on. I have so many boxes of these. Are they? No, these are small too. And I lost 2 nails because I've had these on since I put them on for Halloween way long ago. So they're at the end of the rope and I did not change them. So just don't look at these 2 nails, okay? Don't look at these 2. Don't look at those 2. Hey, Becky, hello. So yeah, it's gonna be small. You'll definitely want a really small paintbrush. I'm gonna make 3 because I'm gonna make 3 different styles. They're all gonna look like different snowmen. And then I have this stained one brown, so I'm going to attempt to make a gingerbread with this one. I don't know. We're going to see if we have time to do that one. Okay, so you need that. You're going to need some white paint, obviously, to paint. Your box is bigger than that? Yeah, well, Sharon, I have the big box and the little box, but the actual Jenga blocks themselves are the same size. I think Dollar Tree sells bigger ones. Hi, Justice. I think Justice is on here. Or is that Maddox? I'm guessing it's Justice. Oh, wait. I don't know why I have that. Orange paint, black paint. I have some ribbon for his scarf. You could also use fabric. Okay, I'm going to make 3 different ones. I'm going to make one with, oh, Tammy, let me get it. My shirt's so cute, though. I don't want to cover it up. It is Justice. Hi, Just. You did not throw your candy wrappers away. I'm going to make one with a winter hat. I'm going to make one with, like, a top hat. So I did grab a popsicle stick that I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut a tiny piece of this. And then I'm going to make one with earmuffs. So if you don't have all this stuff, don't worry. If you can do it with just black paint. I have a pipe cleaner with these 2 little itty bitty red pom-poms. I'm going to make one with like little earmuffs, okay? You don't have to do all 3. If you don't have a popsicle stick and you don't have the pipe cleaners and you don't have fabric, you just do a plain black hat. It's that simple. I have stuff except chalk paint. I'm out to go get more. It doesn't have to be chalk paint, Sandy. It can totally be acrylic paint. I just grabbed the chalk paint. Like, I could use acrylic. It will work just the same. And yeah, that's all that's all we need. So, first things first, let's paint our Jenga blocks white. Buffalo check print is always my favorite to craft with and everything. I'm loving the buffalo. I just never get sick of it. I never get sick of it. It's just like, it's timeless. All right, I'm going to bring out my trusty towel here. And go ahead and just get your bad boys painted white. Let me get our paintbrush. And if you have a teeny tiny paintbrush, you're going to want one of those for the carrot nose, because it's going to be, it's hard with a bigger paintbrush, that's for sure. You could also, if you don't have a steady hand, or if you just think it's easier, which it probably is, I just don't happen to have any. Actually, I do. Oh well. You can use a Sharpie. You could use black Sharpie and orange Sharpie instead of paint. That would work as well. Bye, Justice. He said goodbye. Okay, I'm using my white. I should have grabbed my acrylic paint because this paint's in bad shape. It's like chunky. Oh, I don't know. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get these cuties painted. And if you don't have, I didn't even think about this. You really want, oh, the apron. I know. I'm going to put it on a second. If you don't have a heat gun, you might have to wait till yours dries to go on. You might have to finish like after the live, because I just realized I'm going to have to dry these in order to paint the face on them and stuff. And it'll be hard to do. You could grab a blow dryer really quick. That will work. Or if you have a heat gun, even better. Okay, so I'm going to, and these are going to probably need 2 coats. So what I'm going to do is, don't worry, like your hands are going to get dirty. They're just going to get dirty. Don't worry if you smudge it, because once we dry it and put the second coat on, we can touch up any of the white that got smudged. Is the phone number for text different in the crafter party? Madonna, the phone number is exactly the same. You just need to text. Don't do this if you're not in the crafter party, because you're going to be really teased. You're going to get texts that don't apply to you. So only do this if you're in the crafter party. But you text the word party people, well, the words party people. And I have it set up so that automatically like adds you to just that group, so that when I send out reminders and things for the crafter party, it'll go just to that group. Yeah, I mean, anyone can text it, but you probably don't want to be added to the list if you're not in the group. But you should just join the group. You see what I did there? Yeah, I will talk about the group at the end. Of course, you can ask me any questions that you want. I promised to craft, so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of like set this. Can you see? I'm just going to set it standing up. Let me move this back. setting it up upright to kind of dry while I do the other ones. Let me put my craft apron on, okay? Now I'm far away from the camera. I think I already did that a few days ago. Oh, okay. There we go. I just saw Becky. Cool. Yeah, I put it in the original email that went out, but if there's one thing, it's not going to go over my head, and I don't want to mess my... I can't get this over my head right now, and I can't get it out. Hold on. There we go. I tied it because it's low. I don't want to mess up my hair. If there's one thing that I learned from Craft Extravaganza, it is that people do not check their email. So, I'm learning that text message is a much more reliable form of communication, you guys. Hello, Janet. Hello. Oh, I know what it, okay, I gotta move this closer because I'm too far from I'm too blind. I just have to move the mat closer. There we go. This is chalk paint so it dries so quick. Okay, let me go ahead and paint the other ones. And feel free to go ahead on me if you're painting faster, no worries. If I did that to my top dentures, they'd fall out. Marina said I was in her last group and joined. We had so much fun and made so really awesome crafts. Thank you. We had so much fun. I think honestly that's part of the reason why I started the craft party, because I didn't want it to end. I already forgot what you said to text. Don't worry, Madonna. Party people. Think about it. It's the crafter party, and you guys are my party people. Sometimes whenever I put like a reason to things, it helps me remember them. If you can't tell, the whole theme is like a party, you know, a craft party. Party people, my crafty party peeps. Okay. Like I said, don't worry, you're gonna smudge it a little bit. It's fine, because when you put the second coat, you will just clean it up. You'll clean up the smudges. So try not to, but it's basically impossible to paint this without getting it smudged. Unless somebody has a trick, you could use tweezers. There you go, Madonna, I saw it. I saw it come through. Okay. So see how I have a few little smudges? Oh, you can't tell, but I'm not stressing it. There we go. Paint the third one. Ooh. I see a kitty. Where is he? Oh, yep. Because one of the strings on my apron are hanging back there. When you do the craft party, how much does it cost? Renee, it's a monthly recurring fee, so it's $15 a month. I guess I might as well just talk about it now, huh? So what it is, okay, it's like called a founding member, which means I'm just starting this group, and you guys are going to be the first people. I did like a 1-month group, but it wasn't a subscription. So we're going to do this every month, and it's an automatic charge, but you guys are going to be like helping me build it to be what it is. Like I'm going to be taking a lot of feedback from you guys as to like what you like, what you don't like, things that you'd like to see more of, things you'd like to see less of. And I'm also going to be adding a lot of things in the near future and in the like more distant future. So right now you're going to get 4 Facebook Lives, 1 a week, and you will get a supply list ahead of time. You'll get like a picture and a list, and you'll also get an Amazon like clickable list, so if you want to just go through and order it like that, you can. And then in addition to those 4 lives, you're going to get 1 monthly Zoom workshop. So we all go on Zoom, and I think the workshops are going to, like, again, this is kind of going to be what you guys want to see. I think we'll make them like specific like skills and techniques. So like we'll do a workshop on how to do the chippy paint finish, a workshop on how to do the crackle paint finish, a workshop on how to Mod Podge and decoupage, things like that. And that's on Zoom, so we all get to like chat and talk, and it was really fun. We did a messy bow one. FYI, I want to learn to make a gnome. We can definitely learn to make a gnome. See, things like that. Like, you guys tell me what you want, and I will show you how to do it. I'm just going to go back, and I'm going to add a second coat to these while I talk. And of course, you can cancel anytime. And what it is I will be eventually, probably not until the new year. I don't know. I don't want to, like, go back on my word or anything, so I don't know for sure when I'm going to open it again. Maybe it will be before the new year, but I don't think so. And I'm going to be adding crafting printables to it. I might be adding like guest crafters that are going to, like things that I don't do, like stenciling and We had somebody do like acrylic pouring in the last group. So I'm going to be adding all these things, a napkin of the month, and be sending a napkin to you. But you'll still be in at the $15. And when I do launch it again, like in the new year, it's going to be more like $20, maybe even $25. I'm not sure yet. So you're kind of getting in like at the ground level, I guess, if that makes any sense. You change your back. Well, Shauna, I took everything down. I took all the Halloween stuff down, all the fall stuff down, and I just wanted a fresh start. Okay, so I'm just getting 2 coats on the rest of these. And then I'm going to dry them. So with this, and if it's not perfect, it's all right, honestly, because mine is definitely not going to be perfect. Did you guys see my red tree from the other night? That poor little tree. He came out okay, though. I resuscitated him. I added a little bow on the top, and he turned out all right. Okay. Add one more coat to this one. You'd think chalk paint you would only need one coat, but I don't know. Can you guys hear that music? Hi, Thelma! Yes, Madonna, I love the Zoom too. Especially in this day and age, everything's like Zoom. People like whole lives occur on Zoom these days. That Zoom was like life-changing to me because I never got to put faces to anybody's names, and now when I see your guys' messages and comments, I like immediately your face like pops into my head. Sharon, this chalk paint is from Walmart. It is Hello Hobby, and it's like the bite off of the Waverly. It's not as good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as good. I honestly am probably gonna be exploring some different brands because it's not as thick as the Waverly, and it got really chunky. It reminded me of a Cindy Lauper shirt. They're fishnet stockings. Oh my God, it does. It totally does. It is like a fishnet tree. Like in retrospect, I would have cut it into like thin strips. I just did not do it right. I'm gonna dry these real quick. Yeah, the white paint got really chunky. I am in bed, not feeling good. Oh, Becky! And my puppy keeps bringing me toys and laying on me. Oh! Dogs and cats can like sense. They can really sense when people don't feel good. I'm telling you. My mom always said that. Like our cat, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Our cat, when I was younger, when we would get sick, would always like rub up on us and lay with us the whole time. Oh, I'm doing it again. I shouldn't have my mat here. Do not use a heat gun over your mat. It ruins it. Just so you know. I learned that for you guys. I love animals too. Okay. Alright, so these are pretty dry. See, you can't tell, but this Hello Hobby white paint is like, it's like chunky. It doesn't go on like super smooth like the Waverly did. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do next? Let me think for 1 second. You guys catch up. Let me think. Do that. Okay, so for one of them, I'm going to do a top hat. Like a black hat. So I am going to cut a little tiny piece of the popsicle stick for the brim. If you don't have a popsicle stick, you could like you could use a toothpick and like cut a toothpick. You could literally skip it all together. He doesn't have to have a brim. He's going to be fine without a brim. So let me get my scissors. So my Jenga blocks are really small, so I'm going to cut a really small piece. So let's see. I'm going to cut the end off first. Don't use your good scissors for this, okay? Use your bad scissors. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to cut this. I'm gonna try to do it without splintering it. Actually, I'm gonna use, the scissors are working, but it's a lot easier with these. It doesn't, it like splinters a little bit, which is fine. Even if it splinters, it's okay. There we go. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so let me show you what I did. I'm gonna cut. Careful not to hurt yourself like I'm about to. Trying to get that little piece off. Okay, so see, I cut a little tiny piece. Sorry, it's backwards. Is Peggy on tonight? I don't know. I haven't seen Peggy on here. Peggy, raise your hand if you're here. Such a dork. So I cut a little tiny piece. It's not even. It's jagged. See, it's that stupid light. It's jagged right there. It's fine. I want it jagged. It will look rustic, you know? So what it's going to be, I didn't tell you guys to grab a hot glue gun. If you are doing this, you're going to need your hot glue gun. So it's going to be the little brim of his hat. So I'm holding it up to my Jenga block, and I want to see if it's too long. I think I might do it crooked, so I'm going to leave it. So this is what, it's going to be right there. Okay, so it's a little bit longer on each side, and I'm probably going to do it a little bit slanted because I just think that's fun. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to paint that black. So grab a paintbrush, but let me find my smallest paintbrush. I gotta find one that's really small and like, hold on. I want like a really tiny one. Digging through, you guys. Hold on. I feel like I can't find the... You want one that's like small with like a really fine tip, like this one. Sorry, I had to lick it. So you're gonna need this one. Like, see how small that is? Madonna, I know it's only Tuesday. No, see, you gotta change your mindset. It's already Tuesday, okay? You just gotta change mindset. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay, so, hold on. All right, I'm using like a million different paintbrushes. You don't have to. I just don't want to use the super tiny one to paint this because it's going to take longer. All right, so paint this little thing black. Get it all nice and painted. Oh my God, we have a holly Christmas. I feel like, am I going to get in trouble, you guys? Hey, Narissa! Am I going to get in trouble for having this music on in the background? I really don't want to lose my page. I probably should shut it off, huh? I'm just loving the Christmas music. Is it loud enough where you guys can hear it? Like, can you hear the words and everything? Okay. So I've got that painted black. Now, before I paint this Jenga block, I want to, you do not have to do this. If you don't have a sanding sponge near you, because I didn't put it on the supply list, don't worry about it. I want to sand the edges a little bit. This one I want to have like, you can't hear it at all? Okay, good. Good, yay, then I can hear it. It's have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I just want this one to have a little bit of a rustic look to it. Like I said, I'm doing 3 different versions of this little snowman, so they're all going to look different. So I'm just sanding this one. And you can't even tell because I didn't stain it first, so. Okay. Now I'm going to paint the top, like, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch black. Okay, I'm gonna paint the sides, and the top too. So go ahead and get, and I might as well paint the back, why not? While I'm at it. So paint the top. Got the Charlie Brown song. The only thing about the Amazon holiday radio is they play the same songs over and over and over. It's like on a loop. Okay. So go ahead and get your the black little top hat to it. Saw a crafter last Christmas had her mother do some Christmas music on Piano for Lives. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really neat. Yeah, and you know what? I haven't done my research enough probably. I just know what I've heard, and because I've heard you can get in trouble. Okay. So we got this little thing black. I need to give it a blast to dry it a little bit before I glue the brim of his hat on. Give it a dry. Dry this little piece. Woo. I feel like I'm making an awfully big mess for this little tiny craft. Okay, that should be dry enough. I need those cutters. I got those on Amazon. My scissors work to cut it. It really does ruin your scissors. Like, it's not very good. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to do mine crooked. You don't have to do yours crooked if you are making it. You can totally do it straight, but I'm going to use a little tiny dab of hot glue. Because I don't want it to squirt out the edge. So just a little tiny bit of hot glue, and I did like a very thin layer of it. Oh my god, this is going to be so cute. Okay. This is what I have so far. Cute little itty bitty this thing is so stinking cute. I love mini things. No, they're called, they're garden shears, actually. Shears. If you want to send me a PM, I'll see it when I get off of here, and I can send you the link to the exact ones that I have. It came with a set of 2. It came with those ones, and it came with these thin ones, like, that I'd use for some things, but not as much. Okay, so we got this cute little thing. Okay, so now I'm going to, let's do the face. Actually, I'm going to do all the faces at once. Okay, so let's do, for the second one, I want to do earmuffs. So I'm going to cut a tiny piece of pipe cleaner. Like super tiny piece. Whoops. Okay, I cut it small, kind of bent it. Let me see how this. Okay, yep. So I'm just going to glue that bad boy on just like that. A little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that on. How's everyone doing who's crafting along? You guys keeping up? Am I going too fast? Okay, so I have that, and then I'm going to glue these little tiny itty bitty pom-poms, one to each side too. One on each side. Whoop. Okay. These are itty bitty ones. These are like sparkly too, they're cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love how they're going to be all like their own little unique personalities. Okay, so now he has, hello Carol, you're tardy to the party, where's your slip? So now this one has a little earmuffs. going to do, a little hat. So I just have some scrap fabric right here. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Like I'm literally pulled this out of my scrap thingy. So let me see. I'm going to probably just wrap it around the top like this. I'm going to cut it, but. Okay, so I need that much. I'm just measuring out how much I need by wrapping it around the top like this. So wrap it around, and I'm going to cut the extra off. Okay. So I got a huge chunk on the top right now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this around like this. I'm going to wrap it around and glue it. So it's going to look like this when I'm done gluing it. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue around here. Okay. I'll wrap that bad boy around. Be careful not to burn yourself. Don't do me. Okay, gotta add a little bit more glue over here. So cute. Yes, it is so cute. Okay. All right, so right now I just got a big old crazy looking hat. So now I'm gonna take a piece of string and I'm gonna tie it around. I'll do black and white actually I'm gonna do black. Plain black. So I'm gonna cut a piece of this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tie this around the top. So I'm going to tie it kind of low, and I'm going to tie it off, and I'll show you after I tie it. And then we'll cut the top off. So like this. Not too high. Hold on. That was a little bit too high. I think I might be leaving it like that, though, because I don't think I can get it undone. A little bit lower. There we go. So I'm just going to move the string down a little bit. Bring that down. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to tie in a little knot here. Okay. Cut this. Okay, so I have, looks like this right now, and now I'm just going to trim the top off so that he doesn't have a crazy looking hat. And now, so it looks like that. I'm just going to cut some little slits all around it so it looks almost like little fringe. I feel like that'll be cute. I didn't have that planned at all, but we're gonna do that. Because who doesn't want fringe on their hat? I do. Let me cut the little black string off a little bit more too. All right. Let me clean my area here before I get too darn far and make too much of a mess. Okay, got that. Okay. Cute. All right, so now we have one with a little hat. So we have 3 different hats, you guys. Top hat, earmuffs, fabric. You can make one of each. You can make all the same, however you want to. Okay, now the faces. Okay, so for the buttons, like the 3 buttons down, I'm going to use the end of my paintbrush, okay? I'm going to use this because you can get, actually I'm going to use this end. It's smaller. And just do 3 little dots. I'm like, can't mess them up. Can't mess them up. And I'm going to do them, since mine's really small and I still want to put his face. Oh yeah, I could have put a pom-pom on the top, Tammy. That would be super cute. Since my Jenga block is really small, they're going to be really low at the bottom. I'll show you. Let me. They're not even, but it's fine. See, I put them really low. So that way I have plenty of room to put a scarf and his face. Needs a face. Okay, do that to the other two. Okay. That one's got 3 little buttons. I ran out of paint on the end. Okay, that one has very small buttons. So now, you can those ones are really small. All right, so now we're gonna do his face, which is the hardest part. I'm gonna do the nose first. The noses first. Okay. Oh, there's like barely any paint left in this. Okay. I'm just gonna use what's in the top. I'm gonna use my teeny. Which one's smaller? I think this one's smaller. I'm gonna use my smallest paintbrush that I have. And if you mess it up, don't worry about it. I'm talking to myself right now, okay? Okay. So I'm just gonna draw like basically a sideways triangle. It's gonna be a very elementary nose, okay, you guys? When your microphone gets clear, you can hear your music. I don't know what the consequence is, but you might want to. Yeah, Alexa, turn the music down. Or turn it off. No, not too much orange at all. Just a little tiny bit. That's so weird that my microphone like all of a sudden gets. Why does it do that? It just like gets randomly. I'm so mad. I'm gonna get a new phone eventually because I have to. Okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do like a sideways triangle. I'll draw it and then I'll show you what I did. Deep breath, Amanda. Okay, I got this. It's not even really a triangle. It is what it is. The way it came out. Can you, see? I try to get it close enough. Like, oh my God, that light. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. So see, it doesn't even really look like a nose right now, but it will. Yeah, I know I have the music on. I'm jamming to the Christmas music, Carol. I don't want to shut it off. I'm loving it. It's giving me life. I see my sister on here. I'm going to visit her in 2 weeks. Okay, another nose. The suspense. Okay. Okay, the first nose came out better, but it's okay. This one's a little bit bigger. Actually, that one came out fine. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Sprinkle my video, Melissa. Mommy told me to yell at you for not sprinkling. I know, Deborah, my mic is muffled. Facebook is, like, I don't know why. It's making my mic, it's just, I don't know why it's doing it. It's not my phone, because my phone works perfectly fine. Like, the microphone on everything else works. Hello? I always call you Catherine. Now I forgot what your nickname. Kathy. Okay, one more nose here. Okay. Okay, I had to not breathe for a second. So cool. We have three little noses. Now I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do different versions of eyes and mouth. The first one I'm going to do dots. It's going to be very simple. Okay. So the one with since this one's my least favorite, I'm going to try to do a fun face, not fun, but a different face on that one. I really wish I had a Sharpie. That would work the best. Okay. So we're going to use the end and I'm going to do eyes and a mouth for this one. Hold on. I didn't mess it up, but I didn't get it quite as good as I wanted it to be. It's not perfect, but you know, we're not perfect. To draw a tiny face, I'm gonna need glasses. It's hard. I think the easiest way is to just do dots. See, I just went with the dots, and you can't go wrong with the dots. So I'm gonna try a different one on this one. Let's see. It's gonna have smaller eyes. The other eyes are too big. I can, let's see. Woo! My hand is like shaking. It's really hard. I gotta use this end. That's hard, you guys. Sharpie would definitely be the easiest for this. Like, okay, so he has a regular smile, and that was not as easy to do. I kind of like the dots better anyways, you guys, honestly. Oh. He just face planted. Oh, man. He just face planted. Hold on, I gotta fix his face. Just a little bit of white right here. Poor little guy. I have to touch him up. Let's see. He has a little tiny black dot, but it's okay. You can barely tell. I had to touch him up a little bit. I know. I wanted to let him dry, but he face planted. Okay. All right, so we got those two. I think I'm going to stick with the regular dots because that seems to be the easiest way. Oh, puffy paint, Martha. He had too much eggnog. Yes. So true. Okay. Because I'm not an artist and I don't have a Sharpie, I'm going to stick with dots, you guys. Just see, that's what you do. You just stick with what works. I was going to try to draw a face with like, and then eyes with like little eyelashes, but I can't do that. I mean, I can, but no. Okay. All right. Now his last smile, and we're good to go. Get the last one here. Okay, much better, you guys. The hair looks so good. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thanks. All right, so see, we just stuck with the plain dots. All right, so now let's go ahead and we just gotta give him a scarf, you guys, and that's it. I'm gonna do, so for one of the scarves, I'm gonna do just a piece of like a tied piece of baker's twine. We're gonna keep this one simple. Let's see. Which one do I want to be baker's twine? I think this one will be baker's twine. Okay. Let's tie this around here. So we're just gonna, oh, let me move this where you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just tying the twine. I'm not cutting it first because I want to see how much I need. And I don't want to waste my baker's twine because it's almost gone. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Let's tie this. Ooh. Mine's not fully dry, so I'm being careful. I should dry it. That would be the wise thing to do. But it's dry enough. Okay. So I'm gonna move this over here. Tying it like kind of on the corner. There we go. And I'm gonna double knot it so it doesn't come undone. All right, cut the little ends off. All right, the first one's done, you guys. So simple, so cute. It's gonna look absolutely adorable on my tier tray. Now, this one, this is my favorite one. I like the little top hat. I'm gonna try to cut a really small piece of fabric. So I have this like extra strip, and I'm just gonna cut it super thin. Like real, as thin as I can get it, or I'm gonna rip it actually super thin. So I'm gonna cut a little tiny piece first, get it started, and then, too thin. Let's try that one more time. Unless this is the kind that doesn't rip. There we go. There we go. See, I wanted to get it super thin. I wanted it to be like shredded. Does your baker's twine come in 3 in a pack or 1 large roll? Those baker's twine came 1 large roll because I got it at Dollar Tree. So it was the super cheap dollar one, and it lasted for a while. Thank you for the stars, Martha. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This might cover up his buttons a little bit, but that's all right. No, actually it's fine. Okay, so let me cut this. Turn this around here so you can actually see the scarf. I gotta put a little dab of hot glue because it's gonna stick straight up. So see how it's sticking straight up? I'm just gonna put a little dab of hot glue there. A little tiny dab so that oh my gosh. This is so cute. I'm leaving his scarf a little bit longer because I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how stinking cute that is. He's so tiny. Oh, yours sells it both ways, Angel? Mine doesn't. Okay, so last one. We got this one. I'm gonna do some of this red and black fabric. Let me close this up. So you can make penguins, you could make Santas with Jenga blocks. You could do a whole like Christmas army if you wanted to. And they're perfect little filler pieces for your tiered tray, you guys. And again, also you could add baker's twine to the top and make it into a little tiny ornament. It will be super cute too. Maybe small, probably get lost on some of the trees, but. Same thing with this. I'm just going to rip a really tiny piece, really small as I can get it, without ruining it. Okay, I want to shred that. Oh, actually, this might be good. That's really thin. Let me try this. I didn't expect that to come out, so yeah, gingerbread man. I know, I was gonna try a gingerbread man with I already have one that's stained brown. I didn't get like the right color paints I forgot that I would need for that. Maybe on another live. Cute. Okay. Cut the extra off here. And then that one's done as well. Whoops. I might need to glue that down too. Hold on. Just the way that it sits, it doesn't want to stay. OMG, you guys. How cute. So let me show you what we got here. They're so cute, Madonna. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Did anybody actually actually make one through the end? Do you have, at the end of this live, do you have a snowman to show? I wish you guys could show me. Bunches of gingerbread men at a cork sheet. Oh, that's a good idea, Tina. They have the cork sheet at Dollar Tree. That's a good thing to use them for. Okay, so this one is definitely by far my favorite. Like, I just like the way that he looks the best. This cutie little one with the brim of his hat. He's got the little black and white scarf. The hat actually does go all the way around. So it will sit right here on my tiered tray, just like that. We have this little guy where he's got a little bit longer. Whoops. He's got his baker's twine little scarf, and he's got his cute little winter hat. A pom-pom will be super cute on top. Okay, Denise, you're working. Cool. And then this one is a little snowman with the little earmuffs. So stinking cute, you guys. I love these. If you made these, make sure that you are in my free group, the Craftspiration one, and post a picture. I want to see your little tiny little snowman. Like, I was amazed in Craftstravaganza when we would all make the same project, yet everybody's would come out so unique. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging with me. I hope that you enjoyed this. I already talked about the crafter party a little bit because somebody had asked some questions, but I wanted to give you guys a taste. Like, this is what we'll be doing in the crafter party. So every single craft, once a week, I'll be offering a supply list ahead of time so that anytime, no matter what we're making, you guys can craft along with me. Even if you don't craft along with me, you can always go back to the replay and the list will be there and you can see what we're making. We will be doing one Zoom workshop a month. So every month it's going to be some sort of different topic, like chippy paint technique or crackle paint technique. Hold on, So we'll be doing some sort of workshop once a month, and we get on Zoom so we can actually talk and interact. Right now the cost is $15, so you're going to be like a founding member if you sign up. We're just starting this group. You guys are going to help me build it, help me make it into like what it becomes, but I have big plans for this group in the future, you guys. I want to start doing crafting printables, which I already know how to make. I just am trying to find the time and be adding those, and if you're part of the group, you'll be getting those totally for free. Madonna, it's going to be coming out after this. I'm going to finish it up. I already am pretty much done. I'm just making the Amazon list. It is not too late to join. Our first project is going to be on Sunday. So right now, the lives for the most part are on Sunday evenings. I had to switch some things around because I do have a vacation coming up, but you're still going to get the one a week. It just might be on a different day. Yes, Sandy, it'll be so much fun. And if you join and for some reason you're like, this isn't for me, or for whatever reason, you can cancel, of course, anytime. You're not like locked in by any means. What else are we going to be doing? I had notes, so I didn't want to forget. Yeah, I want to do like themed months. So, like, of course, this month is going to be like the Christmas crafter party because it's Christmas time, of course. The themes will probably be like around the holidays and occasions because that's what us crafters do. Oh, and another thing is we do like fun challenges in there, you guys, with prizes. So every time you complete a craft and then you post a picture of that craft, because everyone's not going to complete every one. I mean, of course not. But every time that you complete one, you get entered into a like drawing kind of to win a little prize. Just like fun little crafting things like that. And at the end, all your pictures for the month would do like a large drawing at the end as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be looking into other like fun little games and engagement things that we can be doing as well. If you guys have any ideas, I'm taking them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's an awesome and supportive community, you guys. Everybody that was in there that is now in the new one that was in last month's group is so awesome. Everybody's so nice, so supportive. We're just encouraging each other, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Tammy, I didn't do the gingerbread man just because I realized I didn't get the other paints that I needed for it, and this took a little bit longer than I expected it to, so maybe next time. Maybe I'll do a gingerbread man next time, or I'll do it later and I'll post a picture. And yeah, so that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to like send me a message, comment on the live. If you're watching the replay, I'll be definitely looking at comments, looking for if you have questions or anything, and yeah, that is about it. So have a good night, everybody. I'm really excited for the craft party. Oh, the group, it closes Friday. So it's $15, Joy. It's $15, and it'll charge you, like, each month that you stay in, it's $15. I'm closing it on Friday, so there's no more signups on Friday. We're closing it, and we're, like, building it into what it becomes. We're going to lay a foundation for it, because like I said, it's brand new. You guys will be the first people in there. It's in a private Facebook group, Martha. So it's a private Facebook group. Whenever you sign up, you get an automatic email sent to you, and the email gives you the link and the password to join the group. Eventually, down the line, this is another thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have like an off Facebook like member portal so that people who like don't want to be on Facebook, or I don't own Facebook. I don't want to build my business and build my awesome craft group on a platform that I don't own. So but this is down the line. Like I said, this is brand new. So down the line, it'll be on like a membership portal where you guys will be able to log in, see all the past library of things. And down the line at that point, it'll probably be like $25 because it'll have a lot more value at that point, and it'll be way worth it. So the link is in the description. It's also in the pinned post on the top of my page. I texted it out. I'm going to send an email. If you can't find it, send me a message. I'll send it to you. And yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I am going to go eat some dinner, and I don't have my kids, so I'll probably be having broccoli for dinner because that's what I eat when they're not here, or ice cream. Totally different things, but I am lost. Susan, I'm talking about the new group. I think you already joined. I believe you already signed up, so you're all set. I'm just letting the people on the main page know, because I opened it to the people that were in Craft Extravaganza. I let them know and gave them a chance to join first. They got first dibs, so I am just letting the main page know about it now. So you don't have to do anything. You're already in. I'm pretty sure you're in, yeah. All right, you guys, I'm off. I'm going to go get myself some dinner, and if you're in the crafter party already, I'll be sending out the supply list tonight, and our first craft is Sunday. And if you're not in the crafter party, I'll be on, so probably later this week sometime. Not exactly sure what time, but, you know, I always send a text